Welcome to the Small Steps, Big Wins podcast. I'm dedicated to helping you take control of your life. Are you ready? Let's go do this. Hey friends, welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom. Saller here. I have a question for you today. Do you feel like life is a journey? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Like sometimes we just go through the motions of life and we don't feel like we're just doing anything, like you just get up, you go to work, you do what you need to do. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday come, and you probably have things you do on those days as well. But, I don't ask myself that question. Is life a journey? Do you see life as a journey? And as I thought about that some more, and you think about this word journey, when you go on a journey, sometimes a journey is like a long trip. And sometimes you don't know exactly where you're going or exactly where you're going to wind up. And isn't that what life is like sometimes? Life will go off to the left or to the right. And sometimes it goes in the direction that you didn't want or you didn't ask for, or maybe you even chose. And it went some direction you didn't think. If we look at life as a journey, then we travel along this continuum, but it's not about the destination. If you set those destinations for yourself and you meet that destination, then what comes next? If you have a big goal, there's nothing wrong with having goals. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad I have goals. You have to have goals. You have to know what you're aiming for, because if you don't aim for something, then you're going to get nothing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you go on this journey and you take life as it unfolds for you and things happen for you, not to you, and you get to a destination on a journey. It's not the end result. It's not the end. So this thought of being on a journey is kind of like traveling, but with no final destination. You go to the first town, you stay there as long as you need to, maybe, I don't know, if you've lived a long life, maybe your first leg of your journey was a first marriage, and then maybe that ended and you go to the next leg of your journey. And maybe it's a different, it's a different job, or maybe a different marriage or a different relationship, but you never really arrive. A journey is just something like a sojourner. You just keep going and you just enjoy the process. So I go back to the original question was, do you feel like your life's a journey, or are you just here? So think about that. And if you're having a tough time trying to figure out, is my life a journey? Take a few minutes and ask yourself, where was I 5 years ago? Where was I 10 years ago? Where was I 15 years ago? And I think if you ask yourself those questions and you answer them, you're going to find out that your life really is a journey. So, was your life a journey? Yep, I bet it is. And where are you going? Hey, thanks for joining me again on another Wednesday Wisdom. If you found some value in this, please share it with a friend and go make today awesome. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Small Steps, Big Wins podcast. I value your time with me, and I seek to make every moment count. In order to make lasting change in your life, listening is usually not enough. So I want to ask you, what practical steps are you going to put into action today as a result of listening to this podcast? Remember, any step, any action, no matter how small, starts your journey to a big win. And if you're not sure where to get started, check out my website, personalcoachfinder.com, and find someone who can help. Remember, life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by choice. Take small steps today and make your life awesome, friends.